Hello and welcome to another video on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Sorry if I haven't uploaded in the past couple of days. I have been pretty busy with some personal stuff. But today, as you can see, we are sitting in Las Vegas, and we have the Airbus A320neo in front of us on the JetBlue livery. And today we are going to be flying from Vegas to Newark. Flight time is about 4 hours. And I have updated to the latest version, which is 0.2. And if you do not know, this is the A32NX project. So this is a modded version of the default 320. I have only just started up the battery and aligned the IRS, and after this there are quite a few new features updated to the 0.2 version, so I am excited to show you what is new on this aircraft. Just before we do that, I will just quickly take a screenshot for the thumbnail. If we can go up, just so we can have a look at the Vegas skylines over there. Maybe something like that. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's jump back into the cockpit. Oh, no, that's the door. So the first thing you can see on the eCam here, it says IR in aligned 4 minutes. It was 7 minutes before. Okay, so let's start on the left hand side here. We have crew supply, so we can arm that. Obviously we have the IRS, which I've just aligned. We have the fuel pump, which is the normal stuff. The fire test is still not working yet, but that should be coming soon, hopefully. And we have, all the lights here are working. Standby compass is working. Dome light seems to be working. I'm not sure what that is. The antenna light, maybe. I'm not sure what that is. The ANNLT. It's one of the lighting systems, so we just leave it as that, and it is working as well, so we can switch it. Or annunciator lights. There we go. The emergency lights, we can also now switch that. It was on off, now it's on arm. No smoking lights is also working now, and we have got the ding. Seatbelt lights obviously works from version 0.1. Coming down over here on the eCam, we usually have this already, the engines. I think the bleed is a new one, so now we have the bleed page. Pressure is not working, electrics, hydraulics not working. Fuel, we have that. We have the APU, obviously. The doors, the condition is not working. Wheels are not working as well. Flight controls, I believe it's the same. We still do not have the spoilers and the rudders, but those will be coming. But yeah, that's about it. So let's go to the FMC and go to the init page. Right, so we have a cost index. So I'll have to file a flight plan on SimBrief so that I can get all the information. And once I have that, then I'll put it in. Alright, so I have already keyed in all the information. We have... Oh, not too sure why the block field is 14. I've just increased the field to 15 tons. That's what on the flight plan. We have flaps too. We can't calculate the trim because we don't have the Mach number, which is over here. We have flex of 59 degrees, and that's about it. So outside temperature is 42 degrees, which is burning, and I think we are pretty much good to go. So let's start the APU. Alright, flap opened, and we can start it and start the fuel pump. Alright, everything else is looking good. What's the weather like? The weather is 299.8. On the barrel, we have no wind, 10 centigrade miles, visibility, fuel clouds at flight level 150, temperature 440.0, and yeah, that's it. Airport elevation is 2181, so we are about 100 feet off. So the weather on the flight sim might be a little bit different. APU is slowly starting up. Alright, we have APU available. Let's start the bleed, and we can disconnect the external power. Alright, let's get our pushback top. We need the IFR clearance. Not too sure why it is not letting us do that.
Las Vegas Airport information, Mike 20.
Yeah, it is not letting us do it for some reason. Is there a quick toggle for pushback? Let's see over here. If we go pushback, toggle pushback, shift and P. I think I did that before, but it didn't work. Let's go Shift P. Oh, I think it is working, but it is not animated though. Our pushback tug is still over there. And I'm not sure if we can go left, steer left or right. No, we cannot. Ah, that's not good. Alright, we'll just have to push straight back. Then we will have to figure something out. And how do we stop the pushback? Oh, there we go. We can do it now over here. Steer to the left, steer to the right. I think it may be on the left. I am not sure. If I can look at the map quickly, we have to steer to the right, I think.
Ground JetBlue 9056 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right. JetBlue 9056, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
And I think we can stop there.
Ground JetBlue 9056 requesting the end of pushback. JetBlue 9056 request to end pushback received.
Okay, jump back into the cockpit and set the parking brake. I don't think the packs are working yet. Yep, it's not working. That's alright. So we can just turn on the beacon and start the engines. So start number 2. Alright, so we have N2, we have VGT and N1. Oil pressure is coming up. Alright, I think we have a good start on number 2. Let's start number 1. Alright, we have N2, EGT, N1. Oil pressure and fuel flow. Alright, we have 2 good engines, ignition back to normal, bleed can come off, APU can be off. Alright, flight control track, elevator full up, full down, full left, full right. rather full left, full right. Cool. Let's release the parking brake. And turn on the lights. It's a little bit stuttery. I think my frame rate is not very good. I'm not sure if it's because I've connected to Sim2Kit Pro. I'm getting about 10 frames right now. I'll see if I disconnect from Sim2Kit Pro and see whether that will be a bit better. If I can somehow do that. Just disconnect that. There we go. I think that might be a little bit better. I think. And I'm not sure where I'm going. Okay, so make a left turn here. I think we need to make a left again. I think that's another taxiways, right? So we can go to the far end ones and then follow over there. And I'm not sure what those are. There's like weird stuff going on here. My rudder is way too sensitive. I'm only putting in like maybe like a 1 centimeter input, and I'm turning quite a bit. Let's see if I can just adjust my rudder, because I do not want it to be that sensitive. If I can find it, that one. Sensitivity, this one. Right, so maybe about there. That might be a bit better. Yeah, I think that's much better. Okay, and we need to make a right turn. So could be this one. I'll just turn here. And then we just basically I'll need to make a slight left turn, and then that will be straight all the way. Okay. I think I'm going a little bit fast here. Alright, left over here. And all the way to the end, make a left turn, and that should be it. Because the temperature is quite high, what I'll do is I'll probably do a toga, because yeah, I'm not sure if we have enough power to take off on the flags, so it's better if we just go with toga. We have about 10,000 feet of runway, but we are quite high in elevation. We are about 2,200 feet. Yeah, temperature is about 42 right now, so it's better if we use a full thrust over here, and I'm not sure why we are going so fast. Oh, we need flaps too, arm spoilers. Auto brake to max. I think this is it. 8 right, I think. Oh, we're actually going to 8 left. Is this 8 left? Oh yeah, it is, okay. Alright, that looks clear. And approach path looks clear as well. And I can't see the runway, it's too bright. Nose to take off, landing lights on. Alright, let's go toga. Stable. The runway arrow is a little bit off. Oh! Not sure what's happening with the engines. I think our engines have some problem. If we can gain some altitude. Gear up. I'm not sure what's happening with the engines. It's sort of surging. It's going about 92 and 95. Oh, now it's settled down. Pull up, pull up, pull up. And now it's going on the red line. Just go to climb. It's a very bad idea when the thrust go to idle and you're in a climb. That's not a very good idea. I hope they will fix that because that is quite critical. Yeah, that's very bad. Now it seems like we are on a good climb here. Let's turn on autopilot. And we can turn off the lights. Yeah, I think the engine surge is probably part of the programming error. So hopefully they'll fix that. Go to manage speed and let's go to the brow here, about 180 knots. And let's go flaps 1. And flaps up. Alright, let's continue our climb. And passing 10,000, we can turn off the landing lights. And we can turn off the seatbelt sign. And there we go. A very successful takeoff. We are in the air and everything seems to be working alright for now. So hopefully we can get ourselves to Newark. Alright, so yeah, that's all for the takeoff. There's nothing much going to be happening from now. So I'll see you all in a few seconds when we get a bit closer to Newark. Alrighty, we are just descending into New York right now. We are passing flight level 100 over here. I'll just extend the speed brakes just to allow us to slow down. We are a little bit high. I think we are about 20 miles out from our 3000 mark. We still have quite a bit to go, so I'll just keep the speed brake out a little bit, just so we can descend a bit more. And I did talk about the speed brake issue on our previous videos, but if you haven't seen, basically the speed brake is a little bit too effective, so I basically cannot use the full speed brake on this aircraft. Like, I just basically have it, like right now it's 26%, and yeah, it is already quite a lot. If I use the full speed brake, it's going to descend about more than 6,000 feet per minute. which is well, I mean probably more than that because it can only show 6,000, so it could be even more. So yeah, it's a little bit too much. I can see another aircraft just off to our right there. Just now I saw it, but it's disappeared now. Anyway, we are about 15 miles from our 3,000 mark, and we have 2,000 feet to go, so I think we should be alright. Right, so we are going to be landing on runway 22 right on the iOS. This approach will be climb 3,000 feet on the runway heading, which is 219er, and then we will be heading inbound on the ARD localizer on the radio of 069 to Kuma. And then Howard Kuma. Oh, not too sure why there's green lines over there. Oh, I think we are actually a bit too low, so but that's alright. We'll just hover at 3,000. We are about 10 miles out, and I can't see the map, so I'll just turn that terrain off. Right, so our decision height will be 210, so I'll just set that there. I'll just activate approach phase, and that will slow us down. QNH is usually it shows over there. Maybe we'll just switch it over here, 1020. So 1020. Temperature will be let's say 25, and then wind is 180 at 11 knots. Transition is 18,000, which we have passed. Decision will be 210. And we are using full flaps. Alright, looks like we are about to start our turn. I think I see there is a traffic just in front of us over here. I think that's our TCAS. Yeah, I see the traffic just off to our left over there. Yeah, about 5 miles out. So we already slowed down, so we should be alright. I think there might be another one. Oh yeah, there's one over there. Not sure if that's the one that we are looking at. I think it's, oh yeah, it's the one, I think it's the one over there. Alright. There should be another one just off to our left, but I can't see it. So Agnes, we will be passing Agnes at 3000, and then Verde will be 2500. But hopefully we will be able to capture the localizer by then. I think the runway is the one just over there, which we can see right now. I think we are still a little bit off to the right, so we'll just keep going over there. And we have a glide slope. We are starting the turn here. Localizer is also starting to show, so we can probably arm our approach very soon. Let's go flaps 1. And arm approach, we have lock and glide slope star. Glide slope. Flaps 2. Gear down. Check. Alright, we can turn on our nose lights. We are anyway, so the decision height is not required. I think we are seated a little bit high over here. Let's just bring it up a little bit. I think that's it. Okay, flaps 3. And flaps full. Screen is a little bit bright over there. Just turn it down a bit. Check and stable. Alright, I'll take manual control very soon. And I'll be putting the mic down just so I can have my hands on the throttle. Alright, welcome to Newark. That was a pretty good landing, I would say. I think I forgot to arm the speed brake. I'm not sure if it deployed, but that's alright. Okay, let's turn off the strobe lights and the landing lights. I'll just vacate the runway over here. Then I'll have to see where I'm going. I think the terminal is back there, isn't it? I'll just start the APU first, and I'll need to check where I am going. Right, so our gate is 17th. That be gate in. Terminal A. How do we get there? Terminal A. So we are right now at I believe Bravo 4 and November. So so just to make a right turn over here. I can't even see the taxiway though. Am I even turning the right way? No. Okay. We'll figure it out. So I'll turn over here and then make a left turn, I believe. So left over here. And then another left. So yeah, my frame rate is not very good, especially in a high density area. I'm getting about 15 frames right now, which is not great, but that's alright. Okay, so our gate should be just over there. Let's start the APU. I don't know why the terminal is so dark. It should be quite bright. Okay, I believe this is the entrance. We'll just turn into here. Should be one of those on the left. Hold on. Is there any gate available? I don't see any gate available. I'll go out and have a look if I can see it from here. No, it's too dark. Okay. Just go a little bit to the front. Yeah, I don't think there is a gate over there, so we'll just have to take the one on the left. Alright, so just make a left turn here. Huh. Not sure why it did that. I think it's the one next to this aircraft. But how do we get in? It might be this one. Might be. Oop, that's really dark. Okay, I'll just have the nose lights. But I can't see anything, so I have to have the turn off lights. Yeah, I think they should have like installed a field lighting system around the terminal, because I can't see anything when it's like completely dark. Well, it's not straight, but that's good enough. Yeah, that's alright. Parking brake, and we have bleed, so we can turn the engines off. And seat belts can come off, and beacon lights can come off. Let's try the dawn lighting. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. But we have no overhead lighting though. Is there an overhead light? Not sure. I don't think there is one. So we might have to turn on not that one. Is there no like main lighting, like for the well, at least for the whole cabin or something like that? No, I don't think there is any. Alright. Well, anyway, that's the flight from Vegas to Newark. Yeah, I've spoken a few different things that have been updated from the version 0.1 to version 0.2, and those are the differences. Obviously, there are quite a few things that are still not working yet, but they are definitely working to implement those sometime in the future. Let's have a look at Newark Airport. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just the default airport, I mean the default terminal doesn't look that great, but the surroundings looks pretty decent. And we have a lot of traffic coming in. But yeah, that's all for the look of the A32NX project version 0.2. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, that will be very much appreciated. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any feedback, leave them in the comments below. I do read every one of the comments, and If you have any like questions, I'll try my best to help you out. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe as well. I do post once or twice a week depending on my schedule, sometimes more, sometimes less. But yeah, it's best if you just subscribe and press the bell notification so that you don't miss out. And we have an aircraft landing over there. So I don't have the what is it called? The all players mode. So this is the real world aircraft schedule. So those are the real world aircraft. So yeah, feel free to subscribe and press the bell notification if you don't want to miss out on my videos. I have Discord, which is on the link. I'll put the link on the description below, so you can join. It's all about like flight sim and aviation, and you can chat with me over there. And if you would like to support my work, this is basically my part-time job, so any support will be very much appreciated. You can check out my Patreons. You can support me over there. I think the lowest price is about $1 or $2 a month, and there's something up to like $30 a month. Yeah, so if you enjoy my videos and you would like to support me, yeah, feel free to check out my Patreons. The link will be on the description as well, and you can yeah, check it out. But other than that, I think that's about it. I'll put all the links for the A3220 X or the A32NX project on the description, so if you'd like to check it out or download it, you can do that. And there's a mega pack for the liveries for all different range of aircrafts, so you can check that out as well. It's just one package and you can get all different liveries for quite a few different aircraft, so it's quite good. I'll put the link as well on the description, so you can just check that out. But other than that, I'll leave you all here in Newark, and I'll see you all on the next video.